everyone. Seminarian Grant here with your daily reflection for St. Patrick's Parish here in St. Charles. Coming to you from the sacristy here in the parish. I thought it would be cool today to walk you through a typical day in the life of a seminarian, what it is we do every day, and what our schedules look like. So I'm going into my first year of theology at Mundelein Seminary, which means that I've already taken 2 years of philosophy, and now I'm going into my first year of 4 studying theology. And then at the end of those 4 years, God willing, I'll be ordained a Catholic priest. So for me, a typical day, I usually get up around 6 a.m. in the morning, anywhere between 6 and 6:30. And then I'll go get some prayer time in the chapel. That's a good time to pray in the morning. And then for us at Mundelein, morning prayer starts at 7:15. As a community, we say that together in our big main chapel on campus. Then we go immediately into Mass. Mass starts anywhere between 7:40 and 7:45. Then after Mass, we have about a half-hour block in between the end of Mass and the beginning of our first class of the day. So some guys will go get breakfast during that time. Other guys will skip breakfast altogether and just go straight for their first cup of coffee. Some guys have already had their first cup of coffee by that point. I'll typically do both. I'll get my breakfast because I'm a big breakfast fan, love breakfast food. And then I'll go make my first cup of the day because you gotta have that caffeine boost in seminary to get through those first couple classes. So our class schedule is split into 4s. So you can have anywhere from 1 to 4 classes a day at Mundelein, 2 in the morning, an hour break for lunch, and then 2 in the afternoon. And so you can really have, depending on your schedule, a super light day with only 1 class, or a heavy day with all 4 classes in one day. So evenings at Mundelein, it really varies depending on the day. So for the sake of this video, I'll just highlight Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays, we actually have Eucharistic adoration from about 4:45 to 5:15. So it's about a half an hour, and then we end with evening prayer together as an entire community. So that's really cool, just to spend some time with Jesus at the end of our Mondays. Typically Mondays are our busiest day on campus, so it's nice to just take a breather, spend some time with the Lord, and the entire community is there, including the rector. So it's nice to spend time with him and pray with the community. And then we go into cam night, which a cam at Mundelein is just the group of guys that you live with on your floor, and it's comprised of guys from dioceses throughout the entire nation. And that's a huge gift just because you walk with these guys for 4 or 5 years, depending on when you got to Mundelein. And so just having that group to walk with and to pray with is a huge benefit for those of us discerning a call to the priesthood. And a typical cam night, we eat together, we pray together, we'll play games, we'll go out for dessert, get some ice cream. That's a popular one on my cam. And then on Thursday nights, we do the same thing, except with our diocesan brothers. So all the Rockford seminarians who are studying at Mundelein will get together at 5:15 on Thursday nights. We'll pray evening prayer. Then we'll go out to eat together as a diocese, come back, play games, watch a movie, just hang out. And that's one of my favorite nights of the week because building that fraternity with your diocesan brothers is so important because that carries over into your priesthood. And having a strong brotherhood within the seminary as well as the priesthood is very important for your own vocation and for fostering other vocations, because if people see that you love the priesthood, then it'll inspire other men as well to hopefully discern a call to the holy priesthood, which is what our church needs. So that's just a typical day, what it looks like at Mundelein. On the weekends, it really varies. That's a great time for guys to get caught up with classes, just to relax. And then on certain weekends throughout the year, we go out to the parishes. And the benefit of being a Rockford seminarian is that Rockford sends their guys back home to Rockford, which means I get to come here to St. Pat's to spend the weekend and to help serve a Mass and to help with other various ministries throughout the year. So that's a huge blessing as well. So just continue to pray for your priest, pray for your seminarians, and pray for those who form your seminarians, because they are just as involved and just as crucial in the formation of Catholic priests as the man himself. So from all of us at St. Pat's, have a good day and God bless.